Playing, that's right, Hearts of Iron 4. I personally enjoy Hearts of Iron 4 a lot. I've watched a lot of YouTubers play it, and I enjoy it quite a lot. I know that there's some popular channels out there, production. I think the Yogscast did a video. I only know that because, I saw his production as well. Of probably Germany. I find Germany's focus tree is the best. Yeah. So I'm gonna turn the music down. It's pretty loud. I'm sorry. Gotta be able to hear myself think. We're gonna start in 1936. This isn't modded. I know that people will usually do a modded playthrough. Now I know that people like Iron Man. This is just so everyone knows I'm not cheating, as you can see. So we are going to, nothing too special about this game. We're gonna take it as it comes along. I know a lot of YouTubers, this is, oh, this is the stipulation. We're just gonna try not to die. That's the end game of this one. Don't die. Sorry, my headset plays all the noises. So first things first, buildings. I always just get some military factories down. Now, you can automatically do the Rhineland. I prefer to do Army Innovation, as you can then get a warfare doctrine in pretty quickly. But for the first little while, I don't focus too much on actual military technologies. I find that they are slightly, not useless this early on, but unless you're actually already at war with somebody, which you shouldn't be, then you'll find that it's better to just not really have them. Just production where production goes, and then we'll do some trading. Oil, I always prefer to find someone with a neighbor. Obviously there's no one that's a neighbor that has oil. Rubber might have a neighbor. Oh, the French. But yeah, this is gonna be probably our next series. I don't know. I wanted to make it a bit different. I know not everybody enjoys a Minecraft playthrough, so I'll make a different series just for the sake of people at home that are cringing. Hopefully, by the way, hopefully this isn't a very laggy video. I tried to use the software that came with my graphics card instead of open broadcasting system. If anybody has any solutions in the comments, I'd be happy to hear them, because it's slightly annoying. I know that video wasn't of the highest quality, but if you enjoyed it and actually came back, it should be getting better. Hopefully I don't get demonetized just for having Hitler on my channel. I'll do the Rhineland next just because it's bothering me. I can't put them over there. But you'll see that might get some achievements throughout this, because I don't usually play on Iron Man mode. Just because of the fact that I usually use mods as they're a lot more fun in my opinion. I mean, it's fun otherwise. The game's fun regularly as well, but it's more fun. Like the World War I mod, that's a fantastic mod. The creators of that mod should be really, really happy with what they've made. But yeah, for here, I've always gone Blitzkrieg Theorist just because you get more out of it. It's kind of like the trade-off is playing as Germany. I always do that first just so that way I can get the army experience. Do I need it all the time? Not really, but it's helpful when you do need it. and then fighter production just in case. This is kind of a cheeky move. I like to boost party popularity in places that I can't get to, because invading Britain is pretty hard, all things considered. So now there's a few things we could do. I'm gonna go Reich Autobahn, so that way I can make my way down, get some more factories and construction technologies. It just helps when I need to build things. Let's do radio. Reinforce rate's good. Concentrated industry. I've seen people do dispersed industry, and I can't say I don't like dispersed industry as much. It's just something about what were the buffs? Dispersed, like, you get a higher factory output, and I know that that's got production retention, but I don't see it. I'd rather have that +5 output. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, like, statistically speaking, it is better. Let me know, like, in the comments if it is, and I'm just being stupid. I could be. I probably am. I'm much like one of the guys I watch a lot. What's his name? One of the guys I watch a lot forgets his name. Oh my god, how can I not remember his name? He makes good Hearts of Iron content. Oh, Alex the Rambler. Much like him, I'm not very good at this game. It's not really...
Achtung!
I've always just played it for fun, so I've never done the whole, you gotta do this and that for a challenge. I'm more just kind of... Well, because I could never really get far enough for a challenge. Because I used to play on a really bad computer. So around 1940, even while not at war, my game would... I mean, look at this on 5-speed. It would never go this quickly on the other computer. So that was partially the reason why as well. I'm not completely blaming it on the computer, by the way. I don't want to be like that, but it's not entirely wrong. Sorry about the coughing, by the way. I've kind of come down with a chest cold. 1.2 million manpower is not too bad. Let's just see where everyone's at. Oh, they're supporting the status quo, so this won't be an interesting game. Collectivist propaganda. What? I mean, that's good for us, but it's not great for Stalin. Let's see if the USSR will sign a treaty, because I don't particularly want to be friends with Soviet Russia, but I will if I need to be. I'm going to go improved machine tools. I like to just make a really hard machine to just go about it, rather than, hope things go well. Being Germany, I kind of have to rely on having supplies and not manpower. Man, everyone's going with Britain. Canada's still making up its mind. I might boost popularity in Canada. 7.5. Do I have enough for the Raj? Yeah, I'm gonna hit up the Raj as well. Just because I know sometimes they become a world power. And I don't want to have to try to get over there. Tactical bombers. Sometimes you'll see I just kind of throw things into, like, throw factories into productions. Just because. I mean, I find it's easier that way. And then if I need them later, I'll pull them over. I know that's extremely inefficient. Hey, they accepted. I'm going to come in here then and Panzerkampfwagen. Now you see, there's a really long research time, but I could have that by 1938, and that's a 1941 weapon. So I'm going to sacrifice 2 years of a research slot for it. I apologize if that was a bad decision, but it usually works out for me. Oh, I haven't done any land doctrine. Dang it. But everything's going alright right now. I'm gonna get some pretty base game people you need to get. I mean, just so that way my army's not completely awful.
Zuhören! Ihre Befehle?
Yeah, I'll train 10 more.
Zuhören!
Alright. Well, we've at least got enough men to hold the border now. I always start to run out of oil if I don't do that, so we'll get some of them in. Need more oil, really? Good lord. But yeah, Hearts of Iron's a game I enjoy. I have a fun time playing it, and I have just as fun of a time recording it, really. It'll probably get boring at sometimes. I apologize for that. That's just kind of the nature of the game. Not a lot happens. So I understand if you just want to skip through it. That's probably honestly the best way to watch it. I mean, I'll have some commentary in there, but it's not going to be world class. I mean, I could make fun of like, oh, France is dumb, I don't like them. And I probably will at some point. But that's not a thing you should just straight up expect.
Angetreten! Ihre Befehle! Bereit!
Oh, that's right. I was going to do doctrine. Haha. Almost completely forgot.
Bereit!
I'm making the Poland border really strong because I find that I'll end up at war with Poland before France. I'd very much like it if they did make their own faction. But I don't have the ability to see that right now. I don't want to get demonetized. That's mostly a joke, by the way, everyone. I'm not monetized. Obviously. This is my second video. Leave me alone.
Befehle!
Really? I don't have enough for the Anschluss? I'm just gonna rush production. So that way I can actually, Really? Still? How long is this gonna take? 8 days? I don't have time. Dang. We'll try to get that extra research slot then. This early on, that'll be really good to have.
Zuhören!
Yeah, we're gonna run pretty low on manpower pretty quick. Which is why I like to train everyone now, so that way when I have to go to extensive conscription, you know, I can just do that and I don't have to worry about it. Really? Light tanks? That makes sense, actually, because I'm producing a lot of... I don't think I need any more for now. But yeah, the speed at which this is running right now, my old computer never ran anywhere near that. I mean, it was not even close.